realized my whole life is about searching for interesting people, and I'm here with someone who's really, really phenomenal. I met her some time ago in Pune, and after that she's just wowed me every time, and I said I must introduce her to everyone, you know, online. She's already a big star, but I really enjoy myself, and I met her at the Kumbh Mela, and it was phenomenal. So I have with us today Ma Laxmi Tripathi, who I think is one of the rock star Ma's, and I think she's too cool to be true. You must spend time with her, and I wouldn't say she's a riot, but she's unreal.
I'm unreal?
Yeah, you're
unreal. Touch me,
yeah,
I'm totally real. Jai Shri Mahakal, nice to have, to be with Upasana, and in the setting where one of the best tertiary hospitals of India in the private setting which is there, and I believe the public health sector should learn from Apollo that how giving quality health services is so important, and especially in India when you go to see about access to health is so far away, because I believe we haven't valued human life.
Correct.
And
I
that
totally
is the
agree.
saddest part.
Yeah. Valuing human life is the most important thing. Whatever it is, the value, you must value your life. And coming back, I have a bunch of questions for you. So I'm going to start with, how cool is your tattoo? When did you get that?
Okay, so this is my Shiva, and this was.
And why do you say Jai Shri Mahakal?
Because I believe in Mahakal. I went to Ujjaini and my life changed. The flamboyant, the out of the box, unreal Laxmi got grounded with her own self was at Mahakal. We established our Kinnara Khada at Mahakal, Ujjaini, and we did our first Kumbh in 2016 in Ujjain Kumbh. And then afterwards, Mahakal has been the driving force for us, of course with Shiv Shakti. And I love Mahakal because Shiva is one person who taught what is gender equality. Once it is said that Shiv said that without Sati I am Shav. I am a dead body without Parvati, without Sati Mata. And that speaks so much about the Vedic Sanatan religion which we follow. I love him. So that's why I call always Jai Shri Mahakal. And he's always there with me. So there is a Shivalinga, it is Jai Shri Om Namo Shivaya, and Ganga ji is there. Then I have an angel, I have a mermaid.
Any more?
Yeah, I have somewhere in the back something which I need to get corrected.
Okay, done.
I had a break off, and I was in a deep last year 2018. I had a horrible break off. My whole relation came crumbling down, and that time I decided to have this one.
You were in a relationship?
Yeah, the world knows about it.
He said, I don't know about this.
Google
Please.
Me.
Okay.
So I was in a relationship, and now also I'm in a relationship, but my very serious relationship got broken. 6 years longest relationship. Even when I came into religion, because he was there in my life, I never disowned him, because I believed in Hindi they say na satya se bada koi tap nahi, jhoot se bada koi paap. So living a truthful life is, but being honest is the best policy. I don't need to lie to the world, you know.
So you're looking to get married also soon?
I plan to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how can you wear sindoor without being married?
Because we are Sada Sohagan. We are married to our souls. We are
Wow.
married to our community believes we are married to the God Himself, and I believe marriage is not with somebody. Marriage should be with your own soul, and that's why I feel I should do shringar. I should get ready. I should. Yeah. I may my husband, future husband, may not like my sindoor, may not like my lipstick, may not like my makeup, my contouring, you know, my blush-ons, my eyeshadows. Why? I get ready for myself. If somebody has to be in my life, he has to love me the way I am. And I have found one person.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'll invite you for all the functions.
Done. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So tell me about your shringar. How long does it take you to do shringar every day?
See, when I spoke to you, after doing the jap, I went and I rushed. And if I'm really in a hurry to catch even a flight, I need to just take bath, and in half an hour while going to the airport, I'm done. And at times I may take 4 hours also.
Wow.
It depends upon your own mood, no?
Yeah. So this shringar is for yourself.
Yeah, so for myself at times, the one day I did recently, whole day I was only doing my makeup and I was thinking why it is getting so late. But I was in love with myself that day.
That's amazing. That's so important, you know, to actually love yourself. So many of us don't love ourselves anymore.
We love many things. We love things which we desire, but that is our desires. We should love our own soul. And once you love, see, even you have that quality of loving yourself, respecting your dignity.
Yeah.
With your own loving yourself, you respect your dignity. You care for the world because you develop unconditional love. You don't have bias for people.
Yeah.
You will just accept everything as it is.
You know, I learned something so beautiful from you today. Everyone says, oh, don't put makeup, this, that and everything. But you've just taught me that you should put makeup only for yourself.
No, they said, see, I'm a feminist too. So normally, generally, quote unquote, the feminists, you see, they are without makeup, no jewelry.
Yeah.
I said, what kind of feminist you are? See, now they will say, ye pursho ki banaiye, this is patriarchy, you know.
Yeah.
They introduce bangles, they introduce sindoor. Bloody hell, I dress up to get to look more beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and being feminist, it doesn't mean that I should leave makeup, leave lipstick. I dress up, see, you're a biological woman. I have discovered the soul of a woman within me and I have nurtured it so much that I am very happy to say that I'm epitome of womanhood.
Yeah, you are.
And I love to be feminine, and when Mother Nature itself is so feminine and she decorates herself with so much amount of all type of things, trees, flowers, fruits, animals, everything. So I'm only decorating my body.
You're too cool. That's why I said you are so cool. What a great interpretation to this.
But one more thing is that when we deal with this situation, even in Apollo, it's a big brand. Apollo is everywhere in India, no? Yeah, it's everywhere. Every corner of this country is having Apollo. For as far as employmentations also, why don't you make a policy that if somebody comes from the trans community, you will employ them?
Of course we do. We don't keep people out like that. No way.
So then I'm going to send people to you.
Please do. In fact, I would be like, they're so artistic, especially in our design team and marketing team and all that. They must, because, you know, they have a separate, my husband is from the films and, you know, in the artistic world, there are so many people like that.
And you will believe one of my chelas whom I believe you would have met, Pavitra Mai, they call her with a turban on her head in a akhada.
Yeah.
She was 5 years OT, Operation Theatre nurse.
Wow.
But because of stigma and discrimination, she left the job.
That's really, we are a very progressive society and young India is becoming like that. It's the older generation who thinks differently, but I think young India is ready to embrace any change. So about jobs, bang on. We're with you.
About jobs, bang on. And I'm going to give you a concept about the first conference.
The conference is separate, but you are going to, I'm also going to work on how we can help the sex change operations happen properly, or any
not
of the...
at a very high rates, because I went to one of the doctors and for complete feminization and everything, 20 lakh rupees. From where I'll get 20 lakh rupees? Like, no, see, means even 5 lakh rupees. It becomes
for
too
small
much.
things.
Even for SRS, 5 lakh is too much. Then instead the person will take a ticket and go to Bangkok and get it done.
Yeah, that's true. So we should have provisions for that. But are there a lot of people who want to do it?
There are so many who want to do it.
Are you sure?
Yes, there are many people who want to do so many things. They want facial hair removals. They want so
That's
many
basic.
things.
That you can do anywhere.
There are many things, but the problem is basics also. But the doctors are so bad that they call you every week, and laser has to be done after 30 days.
Okay.
And this all things are not educated. We need to educate people. We need to educate the medical fraternity about how to treat these people with dignity. You cannot treat people with guinea
You
pigs.
feel that you're not treated with dignity?
See, for me, for Laxmi, it's a different whole question.
For you, yeah. But
the general is access to quality health service is an issue. At times, in India, even today, a transgender is poor and taken to a public hospital, there will be a big debate. Mard mein dali ke aurat mein dalo. Then afterwards, if I'm...
So where do you people prefer?
See, if I'm a trans woman, I'll be preferring in a women's cell, right?
Correct.
In the women's ward. One has to cater to that needs.
Correct. So that's why, you know,
that is a very big different whole perspective which we need to talk, and we will get it through when we are sitting across.
See, you're such a big, you know, influencer, but I have to ask you this basic question, which is in a lot of people's minds. So, and which restroom would you people use?
See, from the time I accepted the way Laxmi is, whether it was going to a station, railway station, to a restroom, if it was urgent, it would be female. Until the date I have been using, and there is no stigma and discrimination in this country about it. The government of India, when did I go? 3-4 years before, I was that time at Women of the World Conference in New York.
At the UN?
No, at the Lincoln Center.
Oh, at the Lincoln
Women of the World. Okay. Tina Brown does this whole big stuff. Then she, and then that time was this big movement in US about transgender, which restroom one use. And early morning I was going through my mobile, I got this message that the Ministry of Water and Sanitization India has issued a circular stating a trans person has the right to choose his or her own bathroom.
Oh, nice.
I said, wow, that is India. We are so progressive. कोई ड्रामा नहीं. वहाँ तो एक बाथरूम के मैटर के लिए सब सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जाके लड़ रहे हैं. यहाँ पे तो एक सर्कुलर हो गया, हम हो गए.
That's amazing. You know, I love to hear nice things about our country. Yeah, it's so cool.
We are the world leader in the trans movement.
Yes.
Yeah. We have the NALSA judgment, the Supreme Court judgment, 2014. We have right to privacy. We have Section 377 now. Everything has been brought down and put in so much of place. Now it is time for good advocacy and to change the society's perspective and remove stigma and discrimination.
Yeah, that stigma and discrimination, you know, it shouldn't, if you actually put more strength into it, it'll just penetrate and it'll stick there. We just need to jump from it. So we just need to move like that.
I have long legs, no? I jump
from the
hurdles.
Which is good, which is amazing. Okay, quick. Any barriers to healthcare that you people face, and also what are the health issues that you people have that we can help you with? Because
body is same.
Okay.
My heart can be transplanted to any woman or any man. My eyes can be donated to any man and woman. So whatever health problem is in the society, even is with us. But the problem becomes when you don't have proper, when people take unmonitored hormones, so then effect on the body. So there are many things which has to be spoken about, that the andrologist who deal in hormone therapy and all that should be educated enough, should be taught the proper regime of medication to be given. And for that we have international bodies. We can join hands with WPATH. We can join hands with WPATH and these WHO and get the best of the people to train our own doctors.
Yeah.
And this thing has never ever happened in India.
Okay, and you know, I'm going to make this really quick, but I'm going to ask you this. What happens if someone realizes that they are a transgender? And when do you realize this, and then what happens? Where can they go for help? I mean, how do they realize that they are transgender?
See, they don't realize. The world makes them realize that they are transgender. They are just children.
Yeah.
We are so boxed ourselves, male and female. These children are being tortured by the mainstream society. For trans women, they are thrown out of the house. कि छक्का, गुड़, मामू, हिजड़ा, ऐसे करके माँ बाप ही घर में से निकाल देते. Or the child is made realize that the child is no more wanted in the society. And later on, what happens to that child? The child is on the street, gets raped, or for one time bread, you have to sell your body for 50 rupees, 100 rupees. Then you go and join the community which has its own tradition and culture and which is governed by older people who are changing slowly, but still, where are the jobs?
No, but they are so aggressive, so a lot of people are scared of these transgender.
Why won't, when I'm aggressive, then only you remove money and just throw it and baba tum है ना? तो घोड़ा घास से दोस्ती नहीं करेगा, excuse me. With their aggression only you are scared and you give money. That is only the tool what they have.
No.
See, we are not talking about you and me.
Yes.
We are talking about the general society. तो घोड़ा घास से दोस्ती नहीं करेगा. What else we can do? The pain when your own human existence is being wiped out, you are considered as a transparent object, and then how one would feel. and that kind of a psychologically the person is put so down.
Yeah.
So the person will have aggression. Any man and woman will also have aggression if in that situation.
That's true. Now I completely sympathize. But you know, they just keep pulling money like that or pulling you like that. But
this needs to have a change. No?
Yeah.
Change is inevitable. Change will happen. We have to be that change maker.
Correct.
And if the capacity is there, of course you have an heart. Or like me, if I would have sat home, my parents had accepted me, I would be very well in my house.
Yeah. So where do these kids go once they realize? Is there a body in India?
We need to create that kind of a situation, which Kinnara Khada and my whole organization is trying to do, to build up hostels across the country, where at least 4 places in this country, where children who are thrown out, children who are being tortured by the family can come and can build up their access for livelihood, can get what we say training for livelihood training, and these all things are planned, and it will require, let the new government come and I will be talking to them.
That'll be really nice. I would like to help in that as well. Health is one part, but you know, in providing skills and
then
jobs, I definitely want.
We will sit with a couple of more people together,
yes,
and we'll do one pilot project. We'll start from there and let us see what.
I really believe about in giving people dignity, you know, in life, and that's so important because you all are just like us. It is.
I'm as equal as you.
You're way better. You're way better.
I'm as human as you.
No.
And you know, the world also should understand only one thing. What ties between you and me is one soul. And these body, whether it is a woman, biological, discovered woman, trans woman, or any man, everybody has that same thing which keeps us alive, is the soul. And we all believe in the soul. Do you all know? Soul has no gender.
Yeah.
When the soul has no gender, when your organs don't discriminate if you donate them, then why do we have that biased thinking? We should only have one thinking, is of unconditional love. Upasana, thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming in my life and making me a part of your life.
Thank you for helping me understand a lot of things in life. They can be small, but they speak volumes. Thank you.
Love you all, and at least do one thing. If you don't want to love me, don't love me. If you don't want to consider me, don't consider me. But don't wipe out my human existence. Don't humiliate me because I don't do it to you. Jai Shri Mahakal.
That is so wonderful. Thank you.